It looks amazing. It looks very colorful.
Ever wondered what Joaquin Phoenix actually eats? Well, according to the official Veganuary Celebrity Cookbook, his absolute favourite food is a traditional Lebanese Tabbouleh. But is it really any good? Let's find out when we eat like a celebrity on Cook for My Vegan Wife. Okay, first up is bulgur wheat. Now this recipe serves 4, which means we need 50 grams or a quarter of a cup of bulgur wheat, which sounds like nothing. And then double the amount of water, and that just cooks for 15 minutes. Next, we need to prepare some vine tomatoes. Now we've got to try and remove the skin of these things, so apparently we have to cut a little cross in the bottom like this, and then submerge them in boiling water, and that's not enough water. Okay, I'll keep these things moving around while I make some more. Okay, cool, we've got some more water, and it's still actually not enough, but it's fine. They've all gotten fully wet, and they only actually need to sit in the hot water for 30 seconds. So let's take these out and start peeling off the skin when they're cool enough to handle. And honestly, this is not working at all. Nothing is happening. I'm making very little progress, but luckily my wife is here to give me some help.
Basically, I saw online that you use a knife to scrape it like this, and it comes off quite easily.
And yeah, this is actually pretty good. Nice one, Tigris, well done. However, while I was faffing around with these tomatoes, I accidentally burnt the bulgur wheat. So after scrubbing that pan with a steel scour, I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to use more this time because I feel like the lack of matter in the pot could have been the reason why it didn't burn. So I'll quadruple the recipe and then take it off later. Okay, looking good, nice and steamy as you can see, and it's kind of fluffy as well. So let's set that aside for later and back to the tomatoes. And we got to quarter these things, and then we have to remove the seeds. And I gotta ask, what is with the celebrities and their seed removals? Joaquin Phoenix asked me to remove seeds from a tomato, Jennifer Aniston and her cucumbers, which you can see above. It all seems a bit unnecessary, but maybe they know something I don't. I mean, they're rich, so that must mean something, right? But I will say this, it's actually pretty easy to remove them, so let's just get through it. And once that's all done, there's a lot of mess. So I'm going to quickly move this around and clean up a little bit. And then we got to dice these, which I'm going to show you at 20,000% speed. Cool. They go into the bowl, and this time we got to peel and dice a red onion. Whoops, I'll just put that back in the middle there. And what is going on with this onion? Okay, so the skin comes off, then I'll just dice these. Little bit of crisscross action there for you. Do that for the other one, and these go into the bowl. Onto the chopping board again, and we need exactly 1 bunch of parsley. And I have this container, but by my calculations, a container is bigger than a bunch, so I'll use this much and take those thick stalks and eat them on my own later. And instead of going crisscross, I'll rotate the chopping board 90 degrees to get the same action. Mathematical cooking today. Nah, we'll crisscross it anyway, why not? Into the bowl, and we need a bunch of mint now as well, so I'll do the exact same thing, rotating the chopping board a further 90 degrees, and that goes into the bowl. Next up, we need some lemon juice. Now I have a little jar of that kind of pre-made lemon juice you can get, but I don't think Joaquin Phoenix would do that. I think he'd go fresh, so let's do that. And we need 3 tablespoons of this stuff. So I'm going to squeeze into this little bowl first and then use a spoon to get it out of that. But if you don't want to do that, I had a very large lemon and half of that was slightly more than enough. So you'll need a little less than half of a very large lemon. Maths. And that can go aside, and we'll measure out the now perfectly cooked and fluffy bulgur wheat. And as you can see, it starts at 563, but it ends at 561 grams for some reason. So we'll just multiply that by 0.75 to get 420 grams. And we'll round that up to 421, which is how much I need left in the bowl after I take my portion. Maths. Okay, this can get out of the way. We'll bring in the bowl and stir this all around, and it looks really pretty, and it's nearly done. We just need to make the dressing now, and as I said before, we need 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we need 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And then I'll give that little stir and drizzle it over the top. Stir it again, then we have to season it with some freshly cracked black pepper, and I'm going to whip out the fancy salt for this one as well. Give it a little sprinkle of that, and then we'll just decant it into a nicer bowl, and it is done. Beautiful looking, very, very pretty, nice and glossy, nice and fresh, but looks can be deceiving. So let's send it over to me, the Tigris, and the rest of our family for a taste test. Well, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. It looks amazing. It looks very colorful. It smells very oniony and minty and stuff. Really good.
Full family dinner here.
Yeah. It's really good.
Very fresh.
Yeah, it's very zesty.
Yeah.
Tangy.
Crisp almost. Look at this. Isn't this just a happy family? Oh, my son mauls my wife.
Yeah, it's all playful, but he's very intense. No, it's amazing actually. I really, really like it.
The bulgur to greens ratio is strong. There's a lot of greens in there. It's not too bulgur.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I really like the onion amount. It's like a proper amount. It's like a lot of onion.
Yeah,
Really
and
nice.
and it's herbaceous though as well. What do you think of the lemon juice?
I really like it.
Because it's quite lemony. Too much?
Too much lemon, you think?
Yeah.
No, I think it's really good.
I think it's borderline for me.
Yeah, I really, really like it. Like it's all good stuff. I can't think of anything I don't like about this.
It's hard to criticize Joaquin Phoenix as well because he's been vegan since he was like 3. The tomatoes were a total faff. I would never do that again. And not that I would never do it again, but it feels unnecessary.
Yeah,
I'd
it
be
is
okay.
good though.
I'd be okay with a couple of seeds in there. I'd definitely be okay with a bit of skin on my tomatoes as well. It's not going to offend my taste buds.
It wouldn't offend mine either, but it does taste nice. I really like the amount of onions. Like I hate when people are stingy with onions, and this is very oniony.
Yeah, that little crunch and spice from the onion. It's great. It said use salt and pepper to taste, and I think I seasoned it perfectly. That was my contribution. Tiny little criticism, actually. It's the kind of dish that no matter what you do will leave a giant piece of parsley right there.
Yeah, I'm actually. Is it there?
No, you're okay.
You're okay too, actually.
For now, but it'll be back. It'll be there. It will
That's
happen.
true.
It's going to leave a little present for you.
Yeah, that's true. No, but it's really, really good. I really enjoyed this.
I'd
And
rate
will-
this highly, 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, me too. It's very good. It's very accomplished. Accomplished?
Yeah.
It's a very accomplished dish.